Hello friends, I'm Colonel Failure. Welcome back to the We Are Football. And we're looking for a head scout. Because they were hassling me to go find one. I mean, there's no other reason than that. I mean, you know what? Tyrone. Let's get Tyrone in as a head scout. Yeah, I mean, his work rates, not even that bothered. Yeah, well, are you though? Well, I might be. Maybe a little bit. He's got two green bits in there. He's good at negotiations and resilience, but he's not very loyal or decisive. Well, see, because you've got Harson here, who is he's good at team leadership and decisiveness, and he's not bad at anything. He's more money though. And how often do you actually bother with scouting? Let's go after Tyrone. He wants 60 G's a year. I'll offer him 50, and he says yeah. So I've gone all right then. Good, right, that's another job sort of done there. We've got the West Bromwich Warriors this weekend. They're in 15th, I believe, at the moment. And that's the thing. Crikey. Nikolai Windisch is going to transfer to Huddersfield. Mönchengladbach are going to get 105 million in exchange. That's just silly money. Silly money. Mönchengladbach are at top of the table at the moment and in the Champions Cup. So obviously they feel like they can. Hello, Anzi Furman. They're offering me 650. I might take this, you know. I might take it. I think we've spoken before about Furman and how slowly he's levelling up, and he's getting the opportunity to go and play for Brisbane. He's got 2 stars in his head. Doesn't mean anything. Let's have a word and see what we can shake out of them. Yeah, he's 25, and we need to be looking forward, not backward. Okay, let's up the tempo, squeeze him for, try and get 1 million. They're saying 850. This is more than his transfer value. Hang on, what did I pay for him? Furman. I bought him for nothing. Oh, he was a foundation player. Oh right, well, yeah, well, foundation player, yeah. So basically nothing then. Yep. All right, 850. I can see us doing business at 850. Try 900. There it is. There we are. There we go. No resale share. He's not going to be worth that much more in the future. Done. Yep. No, we need to be stripping out wood that is not going to do us any good in the future. Anzi Furman's been great for us, but I mean, as we've seen this season, he's only come in as a substitute. That means that I probably need to look for another centre mid / left mid. Centre mid, right mid, I've got Robbo. Hold on, department head wants to cut costs. A building manager asks me, we don't need to cut costs, son. No. Keep the costs going. Pump those costs as much as we can. We're going to make it happen. It's Rookie of the Month, which we just don't care about. We're a little way short of the old Rookie of the Month running order, although apparently it goes up to 24 years of age. I wouldn't have called those rookies particularly. I mean, if it's their first season, then maybe. And it's Maurice Vizers, who's done ever so well for himself. I'm pleased, and I hope they're pleased too. And if not, they probably should be more pleased than they pretend to be. Right, here we go. Let's give ourselves a line-up. Right, yeah. What's it going to be? This line-up, probably. Obviously, Campo's going to be starting from here on in because I want to give him match experience so that he can, build up his capabilities. With Knight leaving soon. Knight's on the verge of levelling up as well, which is, well, that's typical, but I got my money and I'm quite happy with it. Bondi is almost match ready. He can come on in the second half. Martin, his form's 10. Yeah. Well, let's leave him alone then. Yeah, let's leave him alone. He's been doing a reasonable job as captain lately, although we have been lacking in wins. Over the last 5 games, 2 wins, 2 draws, 1 loss, although the loss was against whoever it was. A good team. It's a full stadium, and we always like to see that. Yeah, okay, a 41 million quid team playing a 50 million quid team. Rianne Thompson is their best player, and he's their goalkeeper. Right, bribery time. 5.5 G's. Well, let's call it what it is. 6 G's. All right, come on, team. Put it away. Put it in. Put it down. Take it up. They scored. No, we scored. Velic. I don't see his first name very often. We scored before I had the opportunity to ping it over. Velic scored a goal for us, which is, that's delightful. And we're on the go again. Ziggy's playing it out. Langhammer. He's sticking it through. Stick it wherever you like, mate. Goal to Campo in front of the nets. A smidge off target. But every attempt is an attempt. Campo can't find a way through. He's giving it to Heath. Heath back passes it to Campo again. Campo is already doing more than Knight ever did. Knight, I'm sorry, I'm holding a grudge. I know he's leaving, but he was the great white hope and it didn't pay off. Langhammer pinging it over. Campo heading it back towards the middle. Here's Heath. He's passing into a useful place where goal. Can't quite find it, but right now we are all over him. We've deserved 3 goals apparently, and we haven't done yet. It's 34 minutes gone as Duncan plays the ball forwards to goal with the cross over the far side. Heath is waiting. He's giving it to Campo. Off the flipping post. Velic can't make it happen. The crowd will be just absolutely going mad at the quality of play that we're getting here. They'll be going absolutely nuts because we should be destroying them at this point, and we're only up by 1. But what a half of play. Campo. Well done. Let's spur him on. Heath's playing well. Yeah, but I always praise Heath. Let's talk to Velic. Let's talk to Velic. Velic, who is our secret weapon. Everybody underestimates him, but no, he's the business. I think we might swap out. While we're here, just have a quick look at your centre midfield opportunities. You got Hadzi, and I think we're going to phase out attacking midfield, although it's quite nice when Heath isn't getting into the game to put an attacking midfielder in instead, because I think that breaks us forward a little bit more. So keeping him in as attacking midfield, centre midfielder, I think that could work, although maybe train him in flexibility or something like that. I don't know. Campo and Velic both, please. Good. Come on, team, let's go. They've got a corner. Don't you dare cheese this. Do not cheese it. They've passed it to Gavilan. And Al-Khouari isn't, won't be, ever. 60 minutes played. Still only 1-0. They do seem to have adjusted a little in the second half. Russo has played it forward to goal. Here we come. Velic giving it back to Ziggy. Ziggy over to Heath. Heath is going on a run. He's in a really dangerous place. Do it! And it's saved. Okay, all right, yeah. Misty reckons I should take off Langhammer, who hasn't been that involved. I'll say that much. And bring on Anzi Furman. I'm afraid Furman's leaving the team, and therefore his playing days for us are over, unless we get desperate. Mental note: we need a centre mid / primarily centre mid, left mid. You're going to well, hold everything. Why don't you have a look at your youth team and see if there's a kid you can bring in, rather than why don't you focus on the game and then worry about that when you're not in the. I'll worry about that when I'm not in the game. That's a smart move. Right, are you going to make any changes or what? I don't think I will. No? Oh, I'm going to bring on Robbo. I'm going to bring on Robbo instead of Duncan. Yeah, not that Duncan's playing pretty well, but you know, speaking about the youth, let's bring some on. Middleton plays it to Brett. They're on the attack. Dimitradis is having a go across the field. He's launched one, and Isaac has a hold of it. Good lad. We've still got some concerns about Isaac's form, but hopefully it will rebound. Ziggy with the throw in. He's thrown it short. Langhammer plays it to Galt, who's at the top of the key. He gives it to Robbo. Robbo plays it out. Velic with the crossover. No, it's back to Campo. Campo to Heath. Oh, come on, Heath. We've got another corner. King Gull is going to take it, and it's Martin, the captain, trying to make headway inside post. Surely inside post means inside goal. It's pinged around all over the place, but ended in nothing. 81 minutes gone. They've got a player called Martin. He picked up a yellow card because he's not the right Martin. One more go from us. 85 minutes now. Russo playing it forward to Robbo. Robbo with the dummy and he's going on a run. Good lad. I think he wants it. And it's saved. Well, in terms of deserved goals, we're at 6. And they're at a half. If we lose this, it's going to be bitterly disappointing. Here comes Heath. He's giving it to Martin. Well, I did say that their best player was their keeper, and he's done everything that's been asked for him, and now they've got themselves a counter-attack, but Ziggy has beaten the man into the ground using his fists, which is legal. We won. Flipping heck. Only just. 1-0. We deserved 6.75 goals. 12 chances to their 2. Yikes. You don't need talent for bite, sprints and willingness to run. And yet they didn't show any sign of that today at West Brom. Apparently. Okay. Well, that win puts us back in 6th. Or we are tied with Shermer. And we are 8 points adrift of 1st. 6 points adrift of 2nd. Those are the 2 automatic promotion spots. Where do we want to finish? In the playoffs? Yes. Or auto-promotion. Auto-promotion, we get the big bucks in terms of rewards. Yeah. You know what? Well, I think it's time to go talk to the board. Right? Because the transfer window opens soon. Oh, good thinking. Yeah, Bismarck Heath gets team of the day. I don't think that's warranted. So does Uda Martin. Velic, though, who actually scored the goal, not a whisper. Blatant favouritism. Right, team progress. Isaac's close-ish. Anzi Furman's close-ish, but it doesn't really matter because Anzi Furman's leaving us pretty soon. Knight's about to hit his training objective, as is Wally, as is Core Gull. Okay. All right. Okay. It's a 2-game week. We've got the last 16 of the Bonanza Cup up next. And we're at home. We've got a bit of a home advantage. Obviously, it's sold out. Well, that's the one, isn't it? Yeah. What sort of bonus are you going to offer? A really big one. Yeah. But first, we must go shopping for players. It's not going to be a big month. But first, we must go and talk to the board. The board. I don't know where they live. I don't talk to them ever unless I absolutely flipping have to. There we go. Right. Budget changes. Yeah. Yeah. We're going to talk to the board. You know what I'm going to ask him for? About 15 million quid, ideally. And I'm going to tell him that we'll finish top 8. So that allows us 1 place outside the playoffs. Well, we'll see what we can get, but I'd like 15 million because I'm going to spend that on a player. Yeah, but which player? I don't need a starter. You were going to look at the kids. Yeah. What have we got? You got Tegan Waterman. He's 1 star in his head. It's 5.1. It's not dreadful. He's injured. Okay, that's not ideal. He's 17. So by the time he hits 18, he's going to be, what, a 6, I guess? Yeah, and he's nothing but positive in his skills. Nothing but is great at dribbling and good at ball wins. That's what you want from a midfielder. Yeah, okay, all right, yeah. And then you've got Darren Moore, who's a right mid. My cup runneth over with right mids. I'm going to wait till these kids are 18 anyway. But even so, yeah, I need someone who can play left. Corgol can play left. No, he can. Yeah, so a straight midfielder will probably be fine. All right, well, we'll leave that one on the consideration list. Meanwhile, matey boy, Jong Dae Kim, he said, come back. He wants to think about it. All right, let's talk about it. He does not want to trade another player until the club has checked out the transfer market. Flipping, just get on with it. Yeah, let's bang in some pre-negotiation talks with him anyway. Yeah, I'll make him a believer. You can get to come and play in England, mate. You know, best league in the world. All of that, most prestigious, the one that everybody cares about. That's what I'm going to tell him anyway, and whether he goes for it or not. Now, there is a page somewhere. I was poking for it a moment ago and I didn't find it, so I'm poking for it again now, that shows how much money you've made from the TV. There we go. So far in the Cup, we have made 427 grand. Okay. So we should get a little squeak more. You would hope. I would hope Yes. All right. Okay. Let's go and send a player talk to the fans. Who are we sending? Furman. What's he going to say to him? By then, I'm going to send Knight as well. What's he going to say? Well, I've been sold, and they'll go, yeah, because you're rubbish. I'll have a fan club meeting while I'm about it. Try and get them G'd up. Try and get them spurred on. Russo picked up 7 shirt sales this week, which takes his season number over 100. Ooh. Followed by Korgol and Heath, and he's dead to me. And Robbo, Slovak, Duncan, Bondi. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, I mean, that injury hasn't helped. He hasn't had a chance to really prove himself. Give it time. Okay, right. The organisation department would like to organise a Christmas party. Yeah, all right, got him. It's good for morale and what have you. Right, it's a busy old week. 2 games. I want to beat Sheffield. I want to get round to the next round of the Cup because that's all money that I can then go and spend on guys. Right, budgie changes. Current 13.6. Yeah. Increased budget to... Really? An extra 600 grand? Oh, that's big of you. Flipping heck. I mean, everything counts. Yeah. But not even any oh, dearie me. Right. Jong Dae, he doesn't really want to leave at the moment because he's just extended his contract. Maybe you can find someone else, he says. Or maybe, of course, but not at the moment. I can see my future in Ulsan. Well, he's very eloquent, I'll give him that much. But I can see his future in BDP. And therefore, if Ulsan are prepared to sell him, then contract notwithstanding, it's going to happen. Yeah. And I'll pay him good money. Hold on. Yuda Martin's shirt sales have increased by 50% following his contract extension. Okay. All right. Which department head? One of them. That's good. One of my department heads has got better at something. Whatever it is their job is, presumably. Right, here we go. Versus Sheffield. They outgun us 103 to 90. Okay. Well, anyone off the boil? Yeah, your keeper. No, flipping heck. Yeah. All right, keep on Martin or bring in Bondi. Bondi's form is good. Martin's is better. Bondi is 0.5 better. And Martin has been doing well as the captain. Little bit concerning is the fact that 3 out of the 5 defenders are not at peak form. Mercifully for them, not an awful lot of the people on the bench are at peak form either, although I might bring on Wally. Who would you bring him on for? Ziggy. Yeah, because he's marginally better than Ziggy. But Wally is just ever so slightly prone to getting himself a yellow card or 6. Actually, let's have a quick look at the bars and see what difference that makes. So motivation, yeah. Right, wait, drag it and release. Slightly more experience with Ziggy on the field, no other change. Ziggy, you'll probably get to play, mate, but I'm going to start with Wally and see where it gets us. Okay, yeah. Stick with the usual plan. Wasn't that the bribery screen? No, that's the next one. Okay, bribery screen. I'm going to bribe you as much as that. 15 grand each. This is our most important match of the year. Oh, I could. Yeah. I mean, after this, this is another second division team, right? So we put them out. We're getting through to the last 8, which is the quarters. Yeah. Yeah. Is it quarters? I don't think it is. Last 8 means there's 4 games being played. Yeah. Which takes it down to 2 games being played. Yeah, it's the finals. It would be nice to hit. Let's do it. Yeah, okay, let's go. Yeah, let's do it. This is the most important game of the year. All right, okay, all right. Yeah, no battle, no chuffing victory. Let's flipping go. Velic has his headphones on and is not very responsive. He's getting in the zone. All right, it's Velic we're talking about here. They've picked up a yellow card immediately for being disgusting. Saturn Mist is the referee. This can only go well for us given that he is also the assistant manager. That said, Parker shoots, scores. Sheffield 1-0. Oh, okay. No, that's just an early game fluke. Early game fluke, nothing else. Cool Girl has picked up a yellow card from the assistant manager. Has he now? They're coming again. Lineweber out to Jones. Jones to Bragonski. Goal. Braginski, do beg your pardon, because it makes a difference. Yeah. And, we've turned up. Okay, Slovak to Wally. Wally plays it forward. Here's Korgul. He's going on a run. He's taking it in. He's into the penalty area. Shoots from 11. Pulls one back. Oh, we're not dead yet. No, we are not. And they haven't really deserved any goals either. So their goals have been fluky. Ours was a bit fluky. It's obviously a fluky goal kind of a game. Wally's kicked it out. It's Russo off his head. No, it's gone wide. Okay, all right. Come on, team. Come on. Lineweber has picked up a card from Misty, who just kind of goes, stop that. Jared Russo's picked one up because Misty obviously wants punching in the head. What you doing, man? They've got themselves a free kick, and it's 1-star gold. Finch to take it, and he missed. Langhammer wouldn't have missed. No. Langhammer would have bunged in a screamer there. Davies out to Barnes. They're having a go. Barnes is taking the parallel and running it as far as Parker takes it into the box. It's crossing it in, and here comes Wheeler. And that's the third goal. Sheffield, of course, were relegated into the second division. I'm just saying, they are a slightly better team than us. Alternick gives to Braginski. And at some point, we'll remember that we've got a keeper. Because so far, there's been precious little evidence of it. Yeah. Where's Roop crying out loud? We're on the attack. Duncan to Velic. Velic from downtown. That's why we let him keep his headphones on and get into the zone. Velic from about 1,000,000 miles away. He kicked it so far that it landed in the back of the net before you could hear him having kicked the ball. He knew it was in before it had arrived. Yeah. Flipping Velic. What an absolute ledge. Let's tell him. Yeah, Velic. Absolute ledge, mate. Ledge. Right. Good. Anyone else who wants a ledge? I'm going to give Isaac a word or two of motivation. Isaac, turn up and actually play the flipping game. Let's give him a half-time speech as well. And I'm going full on. I'm going with Austrian. Sound angrier. Yeah. Let them know you mean it. Yeah. And given the lack of Germans on my team, I can't see how many of them are actually going to respond to that. So, yeah. I think Langhammer's German. Oh, I think he is. Yeah, he might be. Either way, I can't see many of them have gone, yes, Gov. Yeah, totally get it. Yeah, no, we're all aboard. We're ready to ride the express. And you go, you better flipping be ready to ride the express. Who's looking tired? Langers. Yeah, I need him. All right, we'll keep him in then. Yeah. Rock and roll, team. Let's go. Velic likes the praise. Yep. And Shane Isaac thinks I'm underplaying. You've let in 3 goals, Sunshine. Or I'm underplaying just how badly he's been doing. Because I was being gentle. I didn't want to demotivate you further while you're playing like complete arse. Langhammer out to Duncan. Duncan playing down the wing. He's crossing it over. And that one's got a Campo. Oh, it's a good shot. Had to pull out a big save there. And he's just tipped it over the bar. Which I'm going to say, obviously, should be a corner, but it isn't. Right. Barnes has passed it to Braginski. Braginski with the cross. Right over the far side. Park crosses it in. His Wheeler. Well, Isaac didn't save that one either, but only because it wasn't going near the goal. We're on the attack. Here's Wallace out to Langhammer. He stops the ball, passes it forward. Gives it to Velic. Velic with a nice cross out to the far side where Duncan is in the penalty area. He gives it back to Campo. Booyah! Come on, team. There's 15 grand each on the flipping line here. You want it. You want the money. There's 3-3. We're on the move again. Wally to Velic. Velic is going on a run. Velic has got his mortgage to pay. Yes! Come on! And Velic has absolutely buried that one. That's man of the match material, and we're not done. Core goal now playing it forward. Eamon Duncan with the pass to Velic. Velic with the cross right into the middle where Campo's waiting. Yeah, wait, how do you feel about that? Not great, I'll warrant. Ruddy Nora. Misty suggests taking off Campo. Misty, paff! In the side of the head. Right, Heath, you're out of here. Hadzi, you're in. Now, you're playing fine, Heath, but you're not getting involved. And that means let's try and bedominate the midfield. Gull's got a yellow card already, so let's pull... Really? Yeah, I might pull Gull and put in Robbo. Ooh, he's looking tired and he's got a yellow card. Okay, I'd like to swap him and Velic round the other way. What side does Velic play? He's just a centre midfielder. Yeah, let's switch them round. There you go. It's going to interfere with Velic's great run of form, or will it? Who knows? But we're up by 2 goals. There ain't an awful lot of game left. Bring on Ziggy. Yeah. Russo's got a yellow. Right. There you go. Oh, a Ziggy Wally back 2. I like it. Let's go, team. What? He's upset and asks why he was subbed out. Not risking a booking. He can live with that. Good answer. See, that's maturity from the starting centre midfielder. And there's 75 minutes gone. Eamon Duncan picks up a yellow card. This referee is a scumbag. Yeah, where's the flipping bias, son? Huh? They've got themselves a corner, but time's running out. 86 minutes gone. Finch plays it to Wheeler. Wheeler with a quick pass in is Davies. He's got it. They've upped the tempo. We need to up the tempo as well. We need to time waste. Time waste. They've got a free kick. Oh no. Where is it? Doesn't really matter. The game's over and we've won. A 9-goal thriller. And BDP are through to the next round. Oh boy. Yeah. I think we might score the lucky heather there, you know. There is that possibility, yes. All right. Okay. How do you assess the performance of your players today? Let's go with the attackers' performance and let's say they were great. Yes. How do you feel about the toughness of the game? I don't really know. I've no idea what my colleague is thinking. Both had their share. This is going to be down to the number of yellow cards. Yeah, let's try that. Oh, wow, that worked. What role does Dion Peltier play? He's going to be a good opportunity. I was running out of time. I had to choose something that didn't sound negative. Anyway, we overall we came out of that all right with our interview with the Daily Hate. So that's all great. Come on! Yes. Did we have it? No, we didn't. The Huddersfield Hurricanes just beat Division 3's Raccoon City, who had 47,000 in the stands. Whoo! Yeah. The Starships, however, had the unlucky Black Cat. Sucks to be them. Oh, yeah, look at this. +3 to the team spiritometer. That's good. All right, quarterfinals. All right, come on in. Let's go. All right, there we go. First out of the Leviathans. How many Division 2 teams left? Just us. It's going to be a big game no matter what. And they're playing Gotham. I would have liked to draw Gotham. They were promoted last season. We had a chance there. Then BDP. We're at home. Okay. Another sold-out game. I'll take it. Yeah. And we're playing Manchester Mayhem. Oh, so one of the best teams that are still in. Yeah. All right. Okay, so be it. Yeah, I might tell the players it's the most important game of their lives. I mean, if we can make it to the semis, then frankly we can make it to the final. I mean, I'm not optimistic. I mean, but frankly, I'm thrilled to have made it this far. That's top weasel. Well done, BDP. The last remaining Division 2 in. We had a great Christmas party on the 5th. All right. My assistant manager informs me that I'm not rotating enough. All right, hang on. I'll do it now. Ooh, bang the chair into the table. There you go, Misty. Yeah, Absolutely. Saidu Paul is soon to transfer to the Leicester Red Healers. Rennes are going to get themselves 85 million quid. I'm going to be dealing in that kind of money before too long. New York are our next opponent. Okay, they sound like they might be good. They're in 8th. Well, we need to beat them then, don't we? How's the fitness looking? Langhammer's looking tired. He's looking tired. Do you want to give him a game off so he can rebound a bit? What? Have a ceremonial Anzi Furman last start? Yeah, why not? You know why he's getting to play, Knight, do you? Do you know why he's getting to play? Because we like him, right? I'm selling him only because he doesn't have a future on the team. Yeah, I'm selling you because you're rubbish. Don't know if you'd spotted that or not, but that's the reason, and I'm going to remind you every time. I'm going to put Bondi in as well, try and get him fired back up again. I mean, we're only just short of the target there. But, you know, whatever. Bribery time. Right, here you go. 8 grand. 8 grand. This is because it'd be good to win this one. You say that retrospectively after, right? After you, but whatever. Yeah, no. This would be a good one to win, actually, because chances are if we lose this one, they'll overtake us. Anyway, 21 minutes gone before the first action of the day, and it's a yellow card. 19,000 people coming out to watch. We're playing with some big teams now. These are teams who have or have flirted with the First Division. And we've got a corner. All right, Dunkers. Hit him where it hurts. He's pinged it straight in front of the net. Goal! Eee! To the keeper. Unlucky. All right. Okay, still buzzing from that cup win. Phillips now to Mohar. New York having a go. Pekarev. Wangs it over the far side where Mar's waiting for it. He's giving it to Linwood. Linwood with the cross. It's in front of the goal-ish. Core off his head. But his head isn't that big. And so it didn't get there. It went somewhere else entirely. All right, 45 minutes gone. A little disappointing at half-time. Courtgold's picked up a yellow card. He's going to have a suspension before too long. We'll just deal with it. Russo is down to a 7 on his form. Yeah, okay, right, take him off. Yeah, that's a worry. We can't have Russo's form sinking. Isaac's form's down to a 5. When's Root back? We need him. Yeah, I know. Campo's got himself a yellow card for being controversial or something. Well, he's going to do what he's going to do. Is Campo? He's a fiery Latin American. That's what they say about Latin Americans. They're having a kick about around midfield. Oh, that's a long shot. Isaac, he didn't quite hold on to it, but he didn't let it go in either. And from there, he had about 20 minutes to realise that the ball was coming. Oh, look at that. His rating's actually a 7. Well, I never did. He's actually got a halfway decent rating. Maybe if he ends up with a halfway decent rating, he can play a halfway decent game next time. Right, am I making any more changes? Keep Duncan in because he's the captain at the moment. Take Gull off. Ugh, God, I don't want to. Well, don't then. Yeah, no, let's not make any more changes. All right, Linwood with a free kick for them. 26 metres out. It's off the post, but it's bounced harmlessly out of play. Come on, we can pull a win out of the bag here. I'm not so sure we can, actually. They've got a corner. Westcott pings it straight in front of the net. Marr off his head, and it's gone wide. They have not had luck on their side yet. It will happen, though. Yeah, coming off a big win, and, you know, a little bit tired and not playing the best of the best of the best. Pekarev playing it out to Marr. Marr is in the box, plays it back out of the box. Gives it to Green, who plays it back into the box. Gives it to Linwood and Parker. Ooh, over the bar. You know what they need? What's that? Some talent. Maybe you should tell them. I just did. 0-0. Okay. All right. It's not a loss. We'll take it. Actually, it makes a change for nobody to score. Isaac keeps a clean sheet. Hey, you must be thrilled. You would hope. Well, that's keeping us in 6th. Tied on points with Shermer. Yeah. New York stay in 8th. 6th keeps us 8 out of 1st. It's very doable. We haven't got the goal difference, but if we go... Well, if we do 8 points, we could get close. Right, Trumpton lost to the Westminster Ducks. No surprises there. Sheffield beat Minas Tirith. No surprises there. Twin Peaks, however, got a win over Nottingham. and that has bumped them into 20th. Norwich are now in the danger zone. Okay, Minas Tirith actually aren't 100% confirmed to be doomed. They're probably doomed. Yeah. All right, team of the day. We've got no representation at all. But then again, it was a scoreless game. The Whalers have gone 17 matches in a row with a goal or more. Bully for them. We've done that kind of number before, I'm sure of it. 6th place, 4th. Next. Oh, right, okay. And it's another sold out. We're selling out all these games because we're at the top of the table, but we're selling them out to away fans because we still don't have any fans. Yeah. What's this? I don't know. -2% training effect for all other players. Oh, really? Particularly supported this season. Let's switch over to Wally. There you go. Yeah. Change it up every week. I changed it because it was focusing on night just before I hit the real record button. So I need to keep an eye on that. Right, 14 in the bag. Yeah. It's not going to be enough. Well, 14 is the release clause on Felony Lad. Speaking of which, let's have another word. I'm going to keep hassling these people. Contract talks. Oh, you don't? Well, I want to check out the... Oh, flipping heck. All right. Yeah, bunch of clowns. Right, where's the injury table? Roop, 12 days. He's back in the new year, and then he's going to need rehabilitation forever. But I want the choice, because then at least I've got form options when it comes to my keeper. Yeah. Yeah. It's just taken a long time. I know, but, I mean, big injuries will do that. Yeah, let's send him to go and talk to the fans. And he can... Actually, let's send both of them, because then they can shame Isaac and say, we wish Roop was back. And he goes, I know, lads. I know. I wish I was back as well. But sadly... You're having to put up with this idiot who, he's hopeless. Shirt sales. Let's have a look. Russo, 6. 4s for Gull, Heath and Robbo. Yeah. Slovak and Duncan, both getting 3. Knight only getting 2. Oh, I wonder why. Because they've heard he's leaving. Bondi gets 2. Yeah. Apparently, Yuda Martin's doubled his sales to 2. Who's got the lowest shirt sales this season? Oh, I'm glad you asked. It is Anzi Furman. Okay, followed by Jono. We haven't seen much of Jono this year. He's quite happy taking the salary. He knows he is the emergency substitute. Dion Peltier hasn't sold many either, but he's relatively new and we haven't played him much. Ziggy, surprisingly low. Yeah, surprisingly low. I think we might have to consider selling Ziggy, you know. Just emotionally come to terms with that concept. We might have to flog Ziggy. Yeah. Do you want to put some more scouts out? Oh, yeah, that's not a terrible idea, is it? Yeah. Go and find us a 1-star gold player. Well, you've got this fella. I mean, we looked at him before and decided that he was unattainable. He's an 11.1 rated striker and he's 20 years of age. He's absolutely unattainable. Yeah, he is, isn't he? Yeah. Player wants a better contract or permission to leave. He's on 36 grand a week. I'll pay that. I will pay it, providing he decides to score when he gets here. Yeah, he's an international star. Yes. I've watched him closely. Yeah, I'm sure I have. Stop watching him. There's no point. We know he's good. Okay. That took him off the list. Oh, okay. That's not exactly what I had in mind. No, this is well, we wouldn't get him anyway. Let's right. I'm going to go do a moment of scouting, and I'll let you know what I've come up with after I've come up with it. Right, 3 new people slapped onto the old what are we looking at list. We got Mark Dos Santos, 2 of him. He's French, right? So I know it doesn't sound French, but he is. He's only 10 rated, which is still good. But he's only 10 rated. The reason that we've gone for him, firstly, he's tall. He's 6'2", 186 centimetres. Well, he's just shy of 6'2". I went looking for who's the tallest striker I could find, and this is the guy. But the reason that I'm interested is he wants a better contract. Moreover, he's cheap. He's only about 4 million quid, I think, something along those lines. and his contract's coming up. So yeah, I'm definitely interested. Definitely interested. Second up is Pierluigi Orlando. He's also cheap. Centre midfielder. Now he's a little whippet of a lad, but he's a good player. He's good, and his skill bag is full of things that we like. Pace and shooting technique and power, and I think, didn't he have... No, I went after someone else instead. There was one guy I was looking at who was top weasel when it came to penalty taking. But a team player, centre midfield, he could potentially unseat Velic. I love Velic. We all love Velic because he just delivers. Finally, you're going to like this one, is Narej Kojanovic, right? Kojak. Team player. He is considered talent of the century. This is an 11 rated goalkeeper. Now, having an 11 rated goalkeeper, I think, would do us in good stead. He doesn't like the team that he's in. He's on the national team. That's going to work for us, right? And therefore, he's probably worth having. You know what? I might go talk to him first. He's got 5 stars in his head. 5. He's got all the stars in his head. He's going to be amazing. So the question is, do I stick in a bid now before the transfer window opens? We are scoring goals at the moment. We're scoring from all over the place. We definitely need a striker. But if I go after Kojak, we ain't going to get anybody else. And that's if I get Kojak. Yeah. Let's give it a go. Yeah, let's start there, and then, hold on. Do you want to officially talk to the club about a transfer or illegally approach the player about a transfer as a free agent next season? We pay the same money anyway, although he only goes for his market value. No, let's go to the club. Okay. They don't want to let him go, but they'll sell him if the price is right. He doesn't really want to talk to us. Okay. All right, this is going to go well. And then let's put Mark on as the second player. Player, please. Yeah. Oh no! Whoa! No! Cancel that. I want to talk to him legit. Wrong button. Club. There you go. Not because I'm worried about getting busted, but if I wait for the contract to expire, I won't get him this season. And frankly, if I'm going to have some action this season, then that's worth, everything. All right, I'll go and meet the fan club. I'm chasing some big names, lads. Big names. Big lads. Names. Big lads. Big lads and their names. Sales last week. Robbo has overtaken Knight. I think they've caught wind of the fact that Knight's out of here and nobody wants his shirt anymore. Well, except to set fire to. I mean, he's got no stars in his head. What were we thinking? Yeah, absolutely. Velic has only got 1 star in his head. I had a moment there where I thought maybe he's got multiple. No, he hasn't. Right, let's crack on. Strolling. Los Santos this weekend. It's a biggie. They want 36 million quid. Okay. So, maybe I should have gone to him direct. Yeah. I'd pay it if I had it. A 5-star rated keeper. Gracious, he's only 22. Yeah. Let's see if we can tweak this down a bit. You've got 14. Hang on, almost there. 18. What do you think? They're not. No, they've come down to 36. Okay, well, thanks. Employees quit because they're so busy. All right. Way to make it busier for all of your friends. Yeah, they only work friends. You want 19 million for Los Santos? Clear off. No, Greencamp. No, you're having a giraffe. I'd pay less than that. Yeah. 10. No, it's not going to happen, is it? You're not going to get him. No. All right, in that case, we're going to have to go non-legit. Camden's Chaplin has been Camden Chaplin. That's his name. It's not from Camden. You what? He's been sold to Madrid for 195 million. Is it any wonder I can't compete at this stuff? Oh, he's leveled up. Well done. Good. What do you want him to learn next? Something useless. Acceleration or Whatever's the other one? Technique. No, how about nothing? I'm not teaching you nothing, son. One of the cleaners has resigned. Well, okay. I don't think I'm really needed here. Okay. I think I paid to have extra staff looking after the grounds and the stadium and what have you. But, yeah, they are. Yeah, we need some big wedge. Oh, hello. Who's this? Someone I like, presumably. Corgal, yes. What has he learned? He's learned about pace. Ah, good. Now, his stamina is a weakness, so we should probably eliminate that. Although, we can get technique plus. Let's eliminate his stamina weakness. We do use quite a lot of Corgal, so we'll do that. Anzi Furman has brought bagels in for everyone. Well, see, what a lovely member of the team. I'd keep him, but he's not going to cut it for us. Oh, City 17 want Elvis Ryan. Interesting. Well, you've got Ryan and Robbo. You don't need them both. I don't. You're right. They can offer me more than 1.1 million. I'll tell you that for nothing. But okay, yeah, I'll have that conversation. Right. BDP are only 1 point adrift of Los Santos when it comes to alleged talent. Isaac has rebounded to 6th form. Yay. It's not going to do it. Russo's a 7. Slovak is a 7. Have I got another right wing back? I forget. You've got Dion flipping Peltier, mate. Let's put him in. Slovak, take a game off and see if you can figure out what you're doing. We'll bring Peltier on. It'll cheer Russo up, and he needs cheering up because he's also a 7. So he's probably going to be sat down in the second half. Right, everybody else is not quite everybody else because we're bringing on Langhammer, obviously. Martin is 10 form. Bondi is 9. Now, if I bring him on, Bondi, can you play anywhere else? No, you can't. Martin, can you play anywhere else? Left midfield. Oh, okay. I forgot about that. Yeah. Well, yeah. Why is Martin the captain? He's 25. Who is our oldest player? Jono. Yeah. Other than Jono. Duncan, I imagine. Yeah, 28. Ooh. Yeah. What a young team. It's a good young team that we've got going on here. They just need to develop a little. Look at this. 21, 21, 22, 22, 22, 21, 28, 22, 25, 21, 22. This is a very young team. They have, I mean, the teamwork that we're going to get out of these guys, if I keep the core of the team together, is going to be exceptional. But I've got to keep them together and not just go buying all of the shiny things. Yeah, maybe with a couple more changes, and then we'll be established. What are you doing? Let's run this. Let's run this team. Okay. Right. Yeah. Their best player is Jacques Thierry. Oh, I remember him. Yeah. What do you remember about him? Just that his name's Jacques Thierry. Okay, here we go. This is a good one to win if we can get it. Los Santos currently 4th. We're currently 6th, and we're on the attack first. Peltier gets us going. He's giving it to Langhammer with a pass out to Bondi. Bondi can't figure anything out there. Gives it to his mate, Russo. Goal from downtown. Picked off easily by the keeper. Okay. All right, it's an effort. Getting that tricky first shot off is always important. They picked up a yellow card for being filth. And we're strolling on. 30 minutes gone. Obviously some level pegging going on. Back has kicked the goal to Bird for them. Who's given it to Thierry. Who's giving it back to Bird. Bird flies it over to Rogers. Flipping Isaac. Crying out loud. What I wouldn't give for 38 million quid's worth of keeper. Yeah. Alright, 45 minutes gone. Come on, team, pull it together. The motivation on the field is strong right now. But the execution isn't there. The execution is not there. How's Bondi's fitness looking? 65 minutes worth. Okay, alright, fine. Crack on. Yeah. Langhammer's got himself a yellow card for an alleged handball, which means he didn't do it. Means that was made up by the mainstream media. Yeah, they just want to keep you afraid. Yeah. Those people you reckon are taking over, that's what the media is trying to make you afraid of. And because fear sells papers. Right, Bondi, sit down. Martin, in you come, son. Take the armband. Good lad. Right. It's just purely to save it. He'll be pooped by this point. Look at Martin. Martin's got stamina plus. That's why he plays so well. Well, I imagine it helps. You should probably train stamina in a few other players, you know, particularly ones you want to do well. Yeah. Isaac's lacking in skills. I think that's part of his problem. Also, Peltier is not exactly brilliant. No, but it's okay. He's young and he's just here to kind of make up the numbers. Right. Russo out. He's not playing terribly. Duncan's playing badly. Right, Robbo. Come on for Duncan. Yeah, good. Right. You reckon that'll make a difference? No. Stroll on. Let's go. I think we're going to lose this one. We're just not looking. We're not looking lively. Russo out to Robbo. Robbo plays forward. Peltier pings it over the far side where Langhammer's waiting for it. Langhammer to Campo. Campo in front of the net is Heath. Saved by the keeper again. Just not a good shot. I mean, you could see it by looking at it. Just didn't have any whiz going on there, and we did lose the game. Okay. If we end up staying in the second division this year, we should be right up top today. How do you see the team's performance today? Where can I talk about the game goalkeeper? Shane Isaac, yeah, was bad there. He's satisfied with that. Oh, he understands that. Okay. How do you feel about the toughness of the game? Both had their share. Don't know. Well, what are the limits of the team this season? You just surpass the team objective. There we go. There you are. That's your lot. Yeah. Fan popularity ended up +1. All right. Okay. Right. That drops us to 8th. 10 points adrift to first place against Sheffield, who, when we play them next, they're probably going to give us a right kicking. New York thrashed Norwich 4-0. Good. Yeah, get Norwich out of my division. They're disgusting. Dark City beat Moorpork 4-2. And those are the 4-goal games in there. In the bottom, at the moment, Minister is still last, 10 points. Trumpton, second to bottom, 15 points, tied with Norwich, who are also on 15 points. Then there is a 2-point gap to Moorpork, and then a 3-point gap. It looks like Twin Peaks may have turned a corner sufficient to stay in, but we're only halfway through the season, so ignore everything I just said. We're not even halfway through. How many have we played? What's that? 18, 21. 21 games out of 23 for halfway through the season. Okay, coming up on halfway through the season. Yeah, all right. Clarify as much as you like. It doesn't change anything. Right, the Lille Liberators, they want to hire me. I'm not interested. Moscow are offering me just short of $1 million, mate. You're only offering me 700 grand, so clear off. Okay, we've focused a little on Ziggy. Yeah, let's focus a little on Roop. Oh, because you could bring Roop back and he will look tasteful. If he's not far off levelling up, then frankly, not only will he take the number 1 spot, but I will get shot of Isaac. Yeah. No, I'm not kidding. I will. I'll get shot of him. Because he's been nothing but a vile disappointment to me and the team. It is nice to see the fan club membership is stabilising a little. We're at 1467. 1482 is still our peak. That's when the fair weather followers turned up because we were doing well. Yeah. Shirts, just in case. Nothing new. Okay, nothing new or interesting going on in there. Are we going for some more scouting then, given that we've been bounced from our original guys? Do you want this centre midfielder? We won't get him. No, we won't. And also, I think that Felamy lad from South Korea, he's going to cost us way too much. Let's have a word. Oh, come on, make your mind up. You've either evaluated the flipping transfer list or you haven't. Idir Omar is going to go for a fortune. In fact, he's going to Huddersfield for 28 million quid. They already agreed that. So I think I have to set my sights lower. Yeah. All right. Well, what sights are you going to be setting then? Well, we're going to be looking at a 9.5 or lower level player rather than the 10 plus. The 10 plus is you start to get into double digit millions, which is beyond our ability. All right. I'm going to have a quick look. Right, I've lined up interviews with two players, well, two teams, and we'll see what that turns into. But okay, all right, yeah, could be exciting. And there's method in my madness. They reckon I should organise a friendly. They can stick to being they. Right, nothing but training this week. Okay, good. Now I wonder, yes, what is it that you wonder? I think we need to put more practice in attacks down the middle. Okay, so what are you going to do with that? We do a lot of these zonal games for counter pressing, and I have a suspicion that we're probably quite good at. We've got 96 on counter pressing. Okay, let's change that up then. Attacks down the centre. There you go. And attacks down the centre. Yeah, let's do some of that. And attacks down the centre. The counter pressing has been doing us great, but let's do some attacks down the centre. Yeah, this one does short passes and counter press. Attacks down the centre. There we go. I think that's puts our intentions relatively clear. Let's see if it does anything or not. Xavier Wallace has learned. Oh, he's maxed out his skills. He's never going to get any better. Long passes plus. Good, yeah. And then just a bit of everything. Now that I've learned that you can max out their skills, I'm maybe going to be a little bit more judgmental when it comes to what I'm training them in. Right, Elvis Ryan, 1.1 million. No, Elvis Ryan, 1.9 million. Actually, 1.5 million, and I want 15% of any resale. 1.4 and 5%. Okay, let's go 10% and 1.5. There it is. Okay, because this is not going to be the last move of his career. $1.50. Yeah. What do you think? We're not really using him. We aren't really using him. He was going to be part of the reserve team when I start a reserve team. Acceptable. Bye, Elvis. Have a good career. You won't be back. Right, Santiago Mitchell. Okay, they want 14 million. I have that. And I can probably get him for less. Why do I want him? And it's because of his skill mix. The first of which is he's got goal-scoring instinct plus and dribbling and pace. Right? I put a little bit more into the old dribbling there. Maybe something that puts him tactically in the right place. Maybe a bit of shooting power or shooting accuracy, something along those lines. He's what I want, which is I want to whip it up front, who is going to capitalise on the setup play, which we've got going for us, which is pretty good. Let's see if I can get him for about 10. Maybe a little bit less. Let's try 9.5 and see if they'll negotiate. They've said 13. Okay, all right. Well, look, I am willing to spend. He's 9.9. You see, he's 24 years of age, which is about right. Go on. They're not moving. Okay, let's try it. 12. Go on, move, dagnammit. He would be my biggest ever signing. He's also English, right? I've not had a lot of success with English players. I've got no idea if he's got stars in his head or not. I've got a Dutch player lined up to talk to as well, but I think he's going to be more expensive. The other reason I went after him is because he's currently playing in the second division, and therefore his salary isn't all that. Big signing. Big signing right there. He wants a signing fee of $1.5 million, and he wants £1 million a year. Okay. All right. And he wants a win bonus of whatever. Yeah. He wants a contract cancellation upon relegation. Dream on. Right, I'm not going to be able to get much out of him in terms of movement then. Okay, let's try and get him for $750,000. Yeah, okay, he's agreed to no relegation release clause. I'm not prepared to stoop. Yeah. 800 grand? It's probably still going to make you our most expensive player, Sunshine. Just saying. All right, fine, I'll take it. Yeah. Holy mackerel, that cost me a lot. They wanted 14 million as well. Well, obviously I can't have them both. Yeah, but exactly the same setup. Slightly different skills, right? Goal scoring, headers and technique. I thought headers would probably come into play quite well as well. But I wanted a ninja who would, swoop in. Yeah. The head of HR tells me that sponsors are currently understaffed and need new staff. All right, we'll go and hire them in HR. Hang on, what a joker. Also, why? We've got the sponsors already. We've already had their money. Why do we need people to look after them? Well, we might want to sign them again. Someone else will want us. Attacks down the centre, we just boosted that by a huge amount. Well, yeah. Well, yes. I think we can probably dump any time we see playing a man up or a man down, we can dump that. Where's counter pressing in here? Not mentioned. That made a massive difference. Well, who knows? Okay, well, it's the last game of the year, and obviously not the season, just the calendar year, and we've got Dark City. Yeah. Okay. Do you want to chuck a boost at Marco Roop? No. He can develop in his own time. Right, we haven't got a lot of money left. No, we're done shopping for the time being. Yeah. I hope it works. I hope it works as well. He's obviously not. He's not going to turn up until after the transfer window opens, which is not just yet. So Knight and Furman, you've got rid of 3 players and you're getting 1. Yeah. You're a genius. Yeah, there is no way this doesn't end well at all. No, this is going to end brilliantly. Send players to go and say goodbye. There you go. Yeah, you can go. Go on. There you are. Go and say hello to the fan club. Carla, I'm sorry I was a big disappointment to you all. And they go, you're dead to us already. We've got another young buck coming in and he cost us an arm and 3 legs, which is significantly more than we can afford. Hold on, the sponsors people want another staff member. Yeah, the sponsors. Account managers, hosts and hostesses. All right, yeah, let's up the tempo on both of those. Okay. Crampons, you could have done this for yourself. I give you a certain amount of flexibility when it comes to signing, whatever. Finance department suggests investing money. What money? Shut up, finance department. Right, training. Yeah, corners. Always training corners. Yeah, free kicks. Yes, corners. Yeah, free kicks. Yeah, corners. Yeah, penalties. Yeah, free kicks. Yeah, corners. Free kicks. Yeah, corners. Right, okay. We do a lot of all of those things, so yes, I'm into all of it. Apart from penalties, but we're only doing that once, so that's good. Mönchengladbach has spent 95 million quid on Yannick Mertz from Bulls Leipzig. I wonder if he's any good. You would imagine, right? You would imagine. Right, we're off to Shell Beach to play Dark City. All right, okay. All right. Now, that worked. Slovak has got some form back. Good. Yeah, and look at the fitness on these. Well, they've all had a week off. Yeah, Roop is back. Ooh. Right, you can come on instead of Knight. But what if we need a new striker? We'll use someone else. Okay, let's get him on the bench. Let's get him starting to think about his life. And we'll bring him on in the 80th minute if we're doing well. Because nothing gets him moving. Yeah, Isaac, just letting you know, the number 1 shirt is back. He's not, though, is he? No, Roop's wearing 12. Isaac, Roop won't be wearing 12 next season. Yeah, you've had your chance, and you've disappointed the heck out of me. Anyway, let's concentrate on actually putting out a team, shall we? I think we're about there. Do you want to keep Bondi in? How's he looking? A 9? All right. Yuda Martin's dropped to a 7. Oh, he's bummed out that I've taken him off the starting lineup. Well, he's just going to have to get used to that. All right, then. All right. Yeah. Their best player is Adam Foley, their goalkeeper. Right, spend the money. 5 Gs. Yeah, I ain't got much money left, but I'm willing to spend it. We're in 8th, they're in 15th. I think we can do this. Well, we can. Obviously, we've demonstrated that we can do games like this, but can we, though? Here's a free kick from Langhammer. It's too far out for him to shoot. It wouldn't amaze me if he did it anyway. Straight to Heath, who pings it back to Corgol. Corgol puts it forward to Russo with a lob. Ooh, good effort. It was caught by the keeper, but a nice piece of thinking. Wally's played it through to Velic. Velic out to the wing. Langhammer plays it backwards. Russo now. Russo putting it forwards. Goal from downtown. And that's pretty much where it ended up. Yeah. Only 7,000 in the crowd today, because we've got no flipping fans to come on away games. None. None at all. It just... We're a team without any support, despite how well we're doing, and despite the money we're lashing out on stuff. They've got an attack. Waters to... who's that? Guihota, which is probably how you pronounce it. Idris to Wiley. Wiley out to Ambrosius. To Story with the back heel to Guihota. Kilch. Or Klitsch. Whatever his name is. He was saved by Isaac. Isaac taking the pep talk before the game very much to heart. I'm even going to give Isaac a bit of... You're playing well. Right. Everyone else, though, I'm disappointed. Right. Stroll on. Right, 48 minutes gone, and it's us. Core goal, place to Langhammer. Langhammer's got two opponents to deal with, so gets rid of it. Gives it to Velic, who squares it back to Duncan. Duncan playing it backwards again. We're playing possession here. Goal now finds a route through. Gives it to Russo. Gives it to Wallace. Wallace to Heath. Dummy's the player. He's taking it himself. And there it is. That's his 10th of the year. He's taken his time. I mean, what's that? Averaging just under 1 every 2 games. This is not the Heath we have come to know and love. Here's Langhammer with a free kick in a dangerous place. Off target. I beg your pardon. We were training that stuff this week. Has the practice thrown you off your game? Misty says take off Bondi and bring on Yuda Martin. I say, yeah. Yeah, Martin is fully fit, even if his form's off. But let's see if that'll G him up a little bit. Slovak's fine. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong number. Russo's form is not brilliant, but he's playing fine. Duncan is not playing well. Robbo? Okay. I mean, it's weird, because Robbo's nowhere near as good as Eamon Duncan, but keeping him coming in means that at least he's getting some development time. And even if I do end up flogging him, at least I end up with some money. Are we up? We are. We're up 1-0. All right, 80 minutes, bring on Roop. Let's say 85 minutes, bring on Roop. Okay, here's a corner from us. I'm hovering over the substitution area. It's Heath? No. Oh. Okay. Yeah. There you go. Right, 75. It's us again. Russo going to Langhammer. Langhammer playing it forward. Martin with the long ball. Out to the far side where Robbo picks it up, passes it on. Campo crossing it back. It's Heath again. Just over the bar. All right. No, that's fine. At least it's all going our way at the moment, and that's positive. Russo makes a start, but it doesn't. No. 83 minutes gone now. Russo passing to Core Goal. Core Goal playing it to Velic. Velic back to Goal. Goal back to Wallace. Wallace with a long ball forward. Heath's waiting in the penalty area, but Campo doesn't want it. Gives it to Goal. No. No, not this time. Right, substitution time. Take off Velic, bring on Hadzi. No. I'm going to keep everybody as is. Roop, come on in, son. Alright. Someone prop him up in the goal mouth. Right. There you go. 90 minutes gone. And... Phew. Managed to weather time added on, but Roop got some minutes. Because you've got to give them some minutes, otherwise they don't recuperate. Is what I've observed. Anyway, a very important 3 points for us there, because it keeps us in the hunt. We're still in 8th. Yeah. 10 points adrift of first. All right, okay, that keeps us in the hunt. Newcastle beat Arkham 4-1. Oh. Emerald City beat Atlantis 4-2. New York over Bristol Bang Bang 4-0. Shermer over Ambridge 4-1. Big games this week. Moorpork over Zion 4-2. In the bottom of the table, no change to note. The same is the same, but there is now a gulf of 5 points between the bottom 3 and 21st. Ooh, we're only 2 points outside the playoff area, so you know that's something. And Twin Peaks, did they win again? Like they did last summer? Yeah. Well, they got promoted, so obviously they won last summer. Twin Peaks, find it. Just read the words on the screen. Yeah, but I keep talking, you see, and by keeping talking, you sometimes miss what's written. Twin Peaks beat Erie. Crikey, that's a big result for them, and that helps us too. Yeah, we're 5 points ahead of Erie. Oh, it's almost like there's a breakaway pack going on and we're kind of clinging onto their coattails. Heath gets into the team of the day for the 4th time this year. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. Bordeaux are offering me 600 grand a year to move to France. See, they've noticed that I've started picking up French players and they're going, maybe you would like to come here and eat a cheese. I go, nope. Anzi Furman has levelled up. Please keep me. Anzi, it's too little too late, mate. You're going. He's a 7.6 rated player now, which actually with 2 stars in his head would be enough to keep him on the team as a reserve. But I'll take the money. Well, it's too late. You've already said you'll take the money. And that will wrap it up for December. January starts with the Manchester Mayhem and then Zion, but we're at home for both. Not expected. Oh no, hold on. Manchester Mayhem. That's the Bonanza Cup quarter final. Ooh, yeah, we'll lose that. Yeah. Just be totally aware we are going to lose that game a lot, but we'll have more money available afterwards because we'll get a little bump up following some extra TV coverage and another sold out game, which is good. Actually, I just want to have a quick look at the finances, which is, I always think it's going to be that one, but it's not. It's this one. Okay, yeah. Where's the? Isn't there a forecast here as well to show that we're actually doing better than expected? Well, we're 10 million in profit this year. Are we? Yeah, apparently. Okay. Are we? Yeah, apparently that's a thing. Oh no, because the bank balance, we've got 17 million in the bank. Have you gone the right way? No, I've gone the wrong way. Hang on. We've got 27 million. What, have we? Yeah, we've got 27 million in the bank. And those cheap gits only gave me a transfer budget of negligible. Oh, also, I've just spent my stadium upgrading money. Yeah. Have the new people turned up? Not yet. I think it'll be next time. Okay, well, let's do that next time. Thanks very much for watching. I've been Colonel Failure. Enjoy yourselves. It's later than you think. Cheerio.